inning start, kept the Red Deer Rebels right in it. Unfortunately, not a win, but played very well.
Puck is down. This game is underway. Fraser Lawrence and Brody McGrath, your referees tonight. Ty Elliott and Chad Hughesby on the lines as the Edmonton Oil Kings, clad in those gorgeous red and blue uniforms with the white numerals, taking on your Red Deer Rebels tonight. They've got the whites on with the red numerals and the black pants, and I know we say it every time, two of the best-looking kits in all of the Canadian Hockey League. First star goes to the fashion guys tonight here in this game, if nothing else. Plays in the Red Deer Rebels end. It's behind the Red Deer net. Josh Williams in on the forecheck. He had a hat trick last night for the Oil Kings in their big 8-3 win over the Calgary Hitmen. He also had a hat trick earlier this season versus the Rebels as Ben King gets the first shot on net and scores!
Side, but he hits kind of up with a post and a crossbar meet and went out of play. So Red Deer Rebels with another real good scoring chance here early on in this hockey game.
Face off to the left of Sebastian Cossa, won by the Oil Kings. They dump it out to center. Blake Gustafson got an assist on that game-opening goal, plays the puck ahead. Icing's waved off. Ross Stanley watched by Jackson Weeb as the puck comes into the near corner of the Edmonton end. Played high through the air out to center ice by Jalen Lipin. Masters behind his own net for Red Deer now to our broadcast right. Taken by the Oil Kings. Such plays it back to the left point. Stanley winds and fires, goes off a stick and wide. Rebels will get it out. Smith plays it through midair. Gets past the Oil Kings player. Sorensen gives chase, but Carter Such has the puck. Turns it over to Sorensen behind the Edmonton net. He pushes it towards the cage as Cossa gets a stick on it. Penalty coming up against the Oil Kings. Gustafson gets a point shot away. That goes wide. Rebels pull Coward for the extra attacker, but Matthew Robertson will touch the puck for Edmonton. And the Rebels already with a 1-0 lead will get the games for
the Edmonton Oil Kings at 85.9%, which is just excellent. And Red Deer gets an early chance here to add to the lead.
Rebels 3 for 23 on the power play so far this year versus Edmonton. As tonight they go to the first edition of the Tim Hortons power play with Matthew Robertson in the penalty box.
And that affects some of the back end. Matthew Robertson would be one of the defensemen that's going to be killing penalties, and so he's not able to do it on this particular penalty.
Rebels gain entry into the zone. Kalen Lynn has it near side boards, rings it around the end boards up to the far right side where Arshdeep Baines fumbles it. Gets it back, however. Passes through the slot intended for King. That's knocked away. Baines has it again. Bodied against the boards. Kyle Masters in behind the Edmonton net. Spins up the boards to Baines. Right point, Jace Weir. Left side, King, top of the circle, takes a look. Doesn't shoot. Point to Weir. Left side to King. This time he shoots. Scores! Bang. As well at center ice, he slowly dumps the puck in where Josh Metternach will get there first in the left corner of the Edmonton end. Passing the slot for Tarswell. Can't get a shot away. Puck bounces to Douglas. He's got it behind the Edmonton net. Watched by Cade Oliver. Douglas plays it back to Metternach. He takes a look. Right point to Masters. Circles it around the end boards. Comes to the near side for Josh Williams. Williams for Edmonton. Bumped off it by Metternach. Scrum in the corner. Tarswell finds the puck. He's got it behind the net. Shelters the puck. Right point to Kyle Masters. Takes a long wrister. That one's blocked. Goes to the far right corner. 6 minutes into the first period. Red Deer Rebels leading Edmonton 2-0. Masters at the point. Left side for Gustafson. He'll take a look. Fire. That one goes high and wide. Masters keeps it in at the right point. Circles it behind the Edmonton net. Taken by Williams. He gets it out to center. Puck bounces across the center red line. Sorensen turns it the other way. Jackson Weeb across the Edmonton line. Has it knocked off his stick by Matthew Robertson. Pass out to center ice. Tarswell chips it in for the Rebels. Cossa out to play it. Metternach takes it for Red Deer, pushes it towards the net. Puck bounces high in midair. Sitting around the Edmonton slot. Oil Kings get to it. And banking it out to center ice is Carson Latimer. Kyle Masters up ahead to Josh Tarswell. Comes across the Edmonton line. Drop pass to Douglas. Looking for Metternach. That pass intercepted by Robertson. Gustafson keeps it in at the left point. Comes all the way into the left corner with the puck. Plays it in behind the net where Douglas has it for Red Deer. Plays it short side for Metternach. That pass doesn't work as the Oil Kings will clear it. Coward leaves it for Kyle Masters, who has an assist here in the first period for Red Deer. His pass for Zach Smith disrupted. Smith has the puck along the boards. Now he gets it out to center ice. Matthew Robertson surveys, plays it ahead for Edmonton to the Red Deer line. Masters gets a stick on it before Keeler dumps it in for the Oil Kings as we hit the midway point of the first period with the Red Deer Rebels leading the Edmonton Oil Kings by a score of 2-0 here at the Western Park Santrium. Masters gets it out to center before turning it over. Oil Kings bring it back in. Scott Atkinson has it. Rolls it in behind the Rebels net. Smith gets there first for the Rebels in the far corner. Plays it back near side. Peters pinches in from the point. Bumps up against Gustafson. Peters has the puck back to the point. His pass picked off by Zach Smith. He gets to center ice, plays the puck ahead. Weed in on the forecheck as the puck rolls into the near left corner of the Edmonton zone. Swear behind his net, comes out. Left wing pass to Tarswell. He comes across center. Gains the Edmonton line, but it's offside as he was delayed there by an Oil Kings defender. Was set.
But they did play on Thursday, so, and games tomorrow. Red Deer in Calgary at 4 o'clock game. You got to use your whole bench. Everybody's got to play.
And I don't want to jinx it compared to Thursday, but one thing we haven't seen so far in this game is a lot of bouncing pucks.
No, you could just tell from here the ice looks way, way harder and just, just not so soft. And as the game wore on Thursday, it was awful. That's as bad as I've seen the ice here in a long, long time.
I mean, it is what it is. It was a nice spring day outside.
Well, it was, yeah, and you're right. and it is, it wasn't.
It just made for.
It was the end of April. Now today we're actually in May. Yeah. You got a stat about May?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. Just some fun with numbers given the nature of the season and all. As Matthew Robertson has the puck in behind his net, and it's not like we're complaining about the warm weather.
No, we're not. We're just when the ice is bad, we complain about that.
Yeah. Leipin has the puck for Edmonton, gets it to Matthew Robertson. 6:22 left in the first period. Red Deer up 2-0. Kyle Masters has the puck in his own end for Red Deer. Back to center ice with it. Baines, touch pass King. Right back to Baines as they try and dump it in, the Rebels. Mason Ward has the Rebels. Now he has his third goal.
He loves playing against Red Deer.
That's his third goal of the season, all three of them against the Rebels. Oil Kings cut their deficit in half. Rebels now lead this game 2-1. Puck in behind the Rebels' net. Masters plays it up the far right wing boards. Smith watched by Caleb Reimer. Now Masters has it behind the Rebels' net again. Plays it up the right wing boards again to Smith, who once more time is watched by Reimer, but now Masters follows up on the play. He gets it to the Oil Kings line just out of his reach. Otherwise, he and Sorensen would have been in 2-on-1. Offside as Sorensen can't clear the zone before the Rebels come. Now that Edmonton's got some momentum.
Yeah, Red Deer really has controlled this whole period, and Edmonton does well to get their first goal tonight. We'll see if there's a push from them to see if they can tie it up before the end of the period.
Oil Kings win the face-off. Blake Heward has it in Edmonton's end. He passes left side to Ethan Kapp. He comes across the Rebels' line. Takes a look, passes towards the net, deflected wide. Near side boards, Heward pinches all the way in to keep it in for Edmonton. Back to the point for Carter Such. One-timer pass. Pad save made by Chase Coward. Jalen Leipin back to the left point. Cap takes a shot. That one goes off the shoulder of Coward over the glass and out of play with 3:11 left to play.
And like you said, Troy, 1:27 to go here in the first period.
Face off to the right of Edmonton goaltender Sebastian Kosa. Rebels control it. Moline has it left corner. Spins, plays it to Roland. He fights off a check from Atkinson. Puck along the near boards. Moline and Robertson tie up now with the puck in the corner.
I think we're going to get a penalty here.
There is a penalty coming up against Edmonton by the looks of it, as we get a whistle with a minute and 10 seconds left in the first period. Holding draw against Scott Atkinson. Lyndon Baines up front on this power play. Weir and Masters at the point. Oil Kings win the face-off. Cap behind his net, plays it near side Liam Keeler, who winds and fires it down. Jace Weir, and behind his net for Red Deer, he'll lead this power play breakout. Drops it back to Ben King, who comes across center ice. Left side pass, Arshdeep Baines. Drops it to Kalen Lind. Right point, Masters off his skate. He's at the left point with the puck. Into the left corner now. Stops. Left point to Jace Weir. Right point to Ben King. Right corner to Arshdeep Baines. He takes a look. Right point, King. Middle of the blue line. Left side, Jace Weir. As the Rebels work the puck around, King takes the drop pass. Left circle. Looks. Slot pass, Masters lets it go to Baines. One-timer save made by Kosa. Rebound goes to the right corner where Edmonton dumps it all the way down. Took him a while to set up that shot, Mike, but it ended up being a good one by Baines.
It really was a good one. They were able to get Baines on the backside with a play all the way across the ice, and Baines got lots on it. Kosa made the solid save.
9 seconds left in the period. King across the blue line has the puck knocked off his stick by Leipin. Comes out to center ice. And that'll do it for the first period of play here at the Western Park Century. And good opening period for the Red.
Sponsor of the Red Deer Rebels.
Troy Gillard and Mike Bowler with you from the Western Park Centrum. Patrick Bateman's back at 106.7 Rewind Radio. Second period underway. Red Deer Rebels leading the Edmonton Oil Kings by a score of 2-1 as the Rebels go from left to right here for period number 2. The puck is in the Edmonton zone only for a moment, though, as Sebastian Cossa helps ice the puck as the Rebels have 33 seconds left in their second Tim Hortons power play of the night. Jace Weir will bring the puck across center ice for Red Deer. Passes left side to Kalen Lind. He dumps the puck in behind the Edmonton net. Rebels give chase. Masters in the near right corner. Bodied off it by the Oil Kings as Liam Keeler has it in front of his net. He'll take his time and get it out to center ice. Arshdeep Baines, quick pass over to Kalen Lind at center ice. Just 8 seconds left in the power play. Lind's pass goes to Scott Atkinson. He brings it across for Edmonton. Arshdeep Baines breaks up what would have been a 2-on-2 as the Oil Kings are back to full strength. Rebels now 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. Kalen Lind drops the puck to Kyle Masters. Back to Lind behind the Edmonton net. He takes a look. Wraparound try save made by Cossa as the Oil Kings clear the rebound out to all the way down the ice. Ends up being an icing call against Edmonton. A minute 4 into period number 2. Keep it in for Edmonton. Oil Kings regroup. Pass to Baines. Ben King has it. Near side boards for Red Deer. Tries to get it back to Baines, but the Oil Kings dump it out.
Yeah, Larson stepped on the ice, and if he touches that puck, it's probably too many man, so good awareness by him.
Icing the call now against Red Deer, having 14-10 left.
Able to kill it off and actually got some momentum from that. The shots are 14-11 in favor of the Red Deer Rebels, and as you said, Troy, they're leading 2-1.
Rebels win a face-off in their own zone and dump the puck out to center ice. High through midair, Jet Larson tries to catch up to the puck, but it's Dallin Moline who ties it up for Red Deer, then dumps it in. Heward behind the Edmonton net, leaves it for Ethan Kapp. Tries to get it out, but Masters keeps it in at the right. No, he doesn't keep it in. Bounced just over his stick. Looked like Kyle Masters was going to have a chance to break in. Ethan Rowland has the puck now for Red Deer. He speeds across center and does dump it in for Red Deer before being bumped to the ice by Blake Heward. Moline tries to dig the puck away from Ethan Kapp. Rowland in on the forecheck as well. Heward back there for Edmonton. Rowland comes away with the puck, digs it loose, plays it back to Moline behind the net. Takes a couple whacks from Kapp, but still has the puck. Moline has the puck taken away from him now. Oil Kings get it out to center. Rebels push it right back in. Metternach tries to get the backhand pass over to Larson. He can't quite catch up to it as the Oil Kings will break out. Oil Kings get it to the Rebels line and dump it all the way in. Puck rolls up the near side boards. Keegan Slaney will get to it first for Edmonton. He's bodied off it by Blake Gustafson. Gustafson takes it to the ice, and that'll be a penalty again.
Earlier on the first period, now up 3-1.
It was an icing attempt by the Rebels, shorthanded. It ends up bouncing off an Edmonton defender, and the puck settled down right at the Oil Kings blue line. Chris Douglas picks it up, fires home the goal, and the Rebels are up by a score of 3-1. Douglas with his 7th goal on the season. Still 47 seconds left in this Rebels car start penalty kill. As the Oil Kings speed across center ice, Carson Latimer has it, drops it back to the point for Dohaniuk. Left point side for Atkinson, face-off dot, takes a look, passes through the slot into the feet of Ethan Kapp. That'll give the Rebels a chance to break out 3-on-2. It's Joel Sexsmith leading the rush. He slows it down. Toe drag, tries to get the shot away. That one's blocked. Rebound comes out to Ben King in the slot, bounces over his stick as the Oil Kings are able to clear the zone. 20 seconds left in the Rebels penalty. Ethan Kapp drops it back to the right point for Logan Dohaniuk. Left point, Keegan Slaney. Takes a shot, save made by Coward. Rebound out to Sexsmith, gets it to the point, kept in by Dohaniuk. He takes a shot, that one's blocked. Rowland can't clear the zone. Slaney has it in the slot. Toe drag shot doesn't get through. Rebels back at full strength. They're 2 for 2 on the penalty kill tonight. Now they've got a shorthanded goal. Lead pass just out of Gustafson's reach, however. That'll be an icing call against Red Deer. 10:55 left to play. Again, gets it over to Josh Tarswell. 8:53 left to play in period number 2. Red Deer Rebels leading the Edmonton Oil Kings by a score of 3-1. Long outlet pass off the stick of Cade Oliver. Chips it in behind the Red Deer net, where Sexsmith finds it for the Rebels. Plays it to Masters up the left side boards. He gets it to center. Smith with it. Lead pass to Sorensen. He's got it into the Edmonton zone. Slot pass for King. He had a chance at the hat trick, but puts it high and wide. Nice pass on the play by Keaton Sorensen. Rebels battle for it in the far left corner of the Edmonton zone. They push it towards the net. Rolls into Sebastian Cossa, who drops down to cover up.
Kind of flexed a little bit, missed it on the short side.
Tried to pick the top glove side on Cossa, missed it by a couple of feet, but had a real good look at the hat trick goal. Puck kept in at the right point by Kyle Masters for Red Deer. Up the boards to Moline. He takes a bump from Ethan Kapp. Puck in behind the Edmonton net. Jet Larson's in there for Red Deer as well. He's bumped off it by Ethan Peters. Scrum in behind the Edmonton net. Referee allows play to continue. Puck comes loose up the far side boards. Sexsmith pinches to keep it in. Ethan Kapp has it in front of his own net for Edmonton. He gets it to center. Liam Keeler dumps it in for the Oil Kings, where Ethan Rowland circles behind his net. Tries to leave it in the corner for Masters. Moline has it for the Rebels, watched by Latimer. Spins away from him, and he'll come out to the blue line. Does a nice job to get the puck out. Takes a bump while doing so, but the Oil Kings do have to regroup as the long dump in goes in behind the Rebels net with 7:30 left to play in period 2. Rebels still leading by 2. Archdeep Baines has it. Passes over to Ethan Rowland, gets across the Edmonton line on the backhand, tries to find Masters, who is joining us just out of his reach. As the Rebels defender cut toward the net, just couldn't get a stick on that pass. Oil Kings try to gain the Rebels zone, and they do. Puck comes just inside the blue line where Masters finds it for Red Deer. He fires it all the way down on Sebastian Cossa. Misses him by about an inch, however. Icing is the call against the Rebels.
It's an icing call.
So Kate Oliver is in to take this draw. I don't know if you saw this last month, Mike. His grandfather, the legendary Ace Bailey, longtime hockey scout, who I know you would have come across in your hockey travels.
Absolutely.
We'll talk more about that in a second, as Archdeep Baines has the puck in the left corner for Red Deer, knocked off it by Matthew Robertson. Pass ahead to Keegan Slaney.
Oh, but Cossa makes a save. The puck comes down the other end, and Dohaniuk ends up scoring his second of the night, power play goal, and that's where we're at, 3-2.
Rebels win the face-off. Kyle Masters has it at the right point, plays it ahead to Ethan Rowland. He can't do much with it. Edmonton will clear. Slaney across center ice, dumps it in. Puck in the near left corner for Kyle Masters. Touch pass there for Ethan Rowland, who gets it out to center. Puck bounces all the way in, just off the post past Sebastian Cossa. Icing's waved off. Rebels keep the puck in. Over to Dallin Moline. He can't get a shot away. He's got the puck in behind the Edmonton net. Spins with a backhander. Now he still has the puck. Tries to push it out front. Nothing going there. Heward does a nice job to take away the puck for Edmonton. Sexsmith at the Rebels line. Can't clear it out. Oliver in on the forecheck for the Oil Kings. He spins and gets a shot away on Chase Coward, and the Red Deer goalie makes the save. Mentioned earlier, Jalen Lipin outside the Rebels crease. Got a good piece of the pass. Tipped it past Coward. Right off the post.
And out the other side.
Yeah. Dohaniuk at the point, right side for Kapp. Gets a heater away, save made by Coward. Puck bounces off his shoulder. Rebels get to the rebound and clear it. All the way down to Cossa. Ethan Kapp has it inside the Oil Kings blue line. Long stretch pass to Atkinson. Leaves it for Latimer. He can't get a shot away, and that'll do it for period number 2. As these Ethan Rowland in the penalty box for delay of game. Joel Sexsmith does a nice job, however, to get the puck all the way down for Red Deer.
Yeah, that's going to kill a little bit of time here. Just a little over 1 minute to go here on the power play.
Oil Kings come across center ice. Lipin dumps it into the right corner of the Rebels' end, goes behind the net. Lipin finds it, plays it off the glass, comes back to the left point. Rebels get it to the line, but not out. Kept in by Dohaniuk, who's got both Edmonton goals here this evening. Masters finds it for Red Deer, shoots it hard all the way down the ice. 45 seconds left in that delay of game penalty to Ethan Rowland. Rebels still working on the Karstar penalty kill.
Yeah, but hasn't had a chance to get set up in the zone as of yet.
He'll try to do so now as Keeler plays it to Atkinson to the point. Dohaniuk, right side Kapp. In tight for Keeler. He can't find the pass, but now gets it behind the net. Back to the left point. Edmonton, Dohaniuk, give and go. Now Dohaniuk, one-timer. Shot goes off a pad and wide. Rebound goes in behind the Rebels' net. 15 seconds left. Check that, 16 seconds left in the Rebels' penalty as the puck goes out of play. 18-year-old netminder, native of Swift Current, Saskatchewan, 6'2" goaltender. Former league all-star in the Saskatchewan U18 AAA League as the Rebels win another face-off, and Jace Weir gets the puck all the way out to Chris Douglas, who almost got a handle on it at the Edmonton blue line, but now the Oil Kings have it as we reach the 4-minute mark of period 3. Rebels still up 3-2. Edmonton still on the power play. They've got the puck at the point. Dohaniuk, one-timer for Kapp, gets towards the net, but it's blocked nicely by the Rebels, who clear it one more time now with 45 seconds left in the minor penalty to Mason Ward.
Edmonton Oil Kings are firing the puck here. They're getting any chance they get. They're getting the shot through.
Offside at the Rebels blue line with 32 seconds left in the Rebels cars.
Our place here in the third period. They've been able to get the puck on the net and now have 22 shots on net. Red Deer with 19.
Oil Kings control it off the neutral zone face-off as Jalen Lipin comes back across the red deer line. Right side pass to Williams. But there with the high stick as it is blown down by the official as Lipin gets a bit of a crush. Definitely want to kill this off and then perhaps not give too many more looks to that Edmonton power play, because as we've seen a lot this year, it can strike when it wants to almost. As such as the puck for Edmonton in the near right corner. Right point pass, Lipin comes in. Penalty coming up against Red Deer again as Kyle Masters hits such into the boards. Puck goes towards the Rebels net. Oil Kings pull Kausa for the extra attacker. First Rebels penalty is about to expire as the Oil Kings still rag the puck around. Lipin's got it top of the circle. Point to Robertson, gets a shot away. Coward makes the save and hangs on as we reach the 5-minute mark of the third.
Cheering on each other. Good job by Zach Smith. Just 4 seconds to go in this power play, but for Edmonton.
And that'll do it as the Rebels pick off the pass at the blue line. Rebels back to even strength. Oil Kings now 1 for 6 on the power play this evening. Robertson across the Red Deer line. Point, Heward, winds, fires. That one blocked nicely by Josh Tarswell as Mike, the Rebels continue to do a nice job blocking shots.
Just getting in the shooting lane, you know.
Williams pestered by Meternak along the far boards in the Rebels' end. Masters bumps his man off the puck, plays it near side up the left wing boards for Sexsmith. He's taken off it heavily by Scotty Atkinson as now Sorensen spins and gets it out to center for Red Deer. Gloves it across center ice. Taken down at the Edmonton blue line by Slaney as Edmonton takes the puck. Atkinson across the Rebels line. Dumps it into the near right corner. Sexsmith gets there for Red Deer ahead to Sorensen, but he can't clear the zone. Taken off it by Stanley. Joel Sexsmith will take a look in the corner and pass it up the middle. Gets it out to center ice. Edmonton intercepts the pass, but the Rebels will continue on the forecheck as we near the midway point of the third period. Red Deer Rebels still leading the Edmonton Oil Kings by a score of 3-2 here at the Western Park Centrium. Chris Douglas, he's got a goal tonight for Red Deer. The go-ahead goal as it stands right now. Pushes the puck across the blue line, but Edmonton clears. Blake Gustafson over to Jace Weir. Plays it off the right side boards to center ice. Not much further. Picked off there by Caleb Reimer. Gets it off a check by Weir. Pushes it towards the net. Rebels net comes off its moorings. And the referee has his arm in the air.
2-1, up 3-1, now 3-2. Inside of 10 minutes to go in the third period. This is a real key part of the game here.
Ben King in on the face-off for Red Deer, but the Oil Kings control. Backhander goes off the side of the net.
I think he was trying to throw it behind this net. What? Kosa had to be real aware there.
Boy, did he ever. Rebels will try and break out as Arshdeep Baines is watched in his own end by Atkinson. Passes ahead to Ben King. He'll circle back and pass far right side for Jace Weir. Baines will bring it across the Edmonton line. He stops, blows a wheel, but a nice spin pass to keep it over to Kyle Masters. Into the right corner of the Oil King zone. Rebels have the puck at the point. King keeps it in, far right side to Baines. Plays it right corner, Kalen Lind. Takes a look, slot for King. One-timer misses the net by about a foot. Another good look at a hat trick for King, but he blasts the one-timer wide. Baines, nice pass back to the right point, Jace Weir. He's got some space, plays it back ahead to Baines, into the slot. Masters, he backhands it near side to King. His pass is intercepted. Oil Kings get it to the line and just out as Weir can't corral the bouncing puck. Less than a minute left in this Tim Hortons power play. Rebels come back across the line. Kalen Lind has it in the far right corner, cuts towards the net, tries to get it out front, but it rolls off his stick. He's got it behind the net now, Kalen Lind.
Boy, he's good with the puck, isn't he?
Finds some space to give and go with Arshdeep Baines. Oil Kings keep the Rebels to the outside. Puck comes back to the right point, Tarswell. 37 seconds left in the power play. Right side to Baines. Back to the point, Tarswell can't get a shot away. He and King were right next to each other, and that allows the puck to come out to center ice. Masters with it for Red Deer with 8 minutes left in the third period. 22 seconds now left in the Rebels' Tim Hortons power play. Masters watched by Williams, who knocks down Masters, but Isley gets the puck out to center. Oil Kings send them right back deep in their own zone now with just 10 seconds left in the Rebels' power play.
Red Deer with one really good chance, and that was the...
With 6:25 left in the third period. Kosa out to play, gets it up the left wing boards. Lind spins and fires it back in, but Robertson will clear it for Edmonton. He comes across center, left side pass for Slaney, who dumps it in. Joel Sexsmith has time as the Oil Kings go for a line change. Sexsmith with the puck in behind the Red Deer net. Now he lumbers out, takes a look, pass off the right wing boards, intercepted by Dohaniuk at center ice. Lipin with it across the Rebels line. Into the near right corner, spins off, back to the point for Peters, takes a long wrister. That one's blocked by Moline. Foot race for it. Moline trying to get there ahead of Dohaniuk, but the speedy Edmonton blue liner wins the race for that one. Carter Such across the Red Deer line. Near right boards, rolls it in behind the Rebels net. Masters gets a bump in on Williams. Puck stays behind the Red Deer cage before Ethan Rowland will speed out with it. Rowland, right side pass to Moline. Gets across the blue line. Rowland, right corner of the Edmonton end, fires a sharp angled shot. Save made by Sebastian Costa with 5:25 net for the Rebels. He'll come out. Gets to the blue line, pass right side for Baines. Tips it, but doesn't get it in. As Edmonton will come back with it the other way. Williams, touch pass over to Carter Such. Top of the left face-off dot. Right side for Lipin. Great save made by Coward. Rebound. Coward makes another save as Chase Coward out to take this power play draw against Scott Atkinson, the Oil Kings captain. Kalen Lind and Arshdeep Baines also up front on this power play. Jace Weir and Kyle Masters at the point as Edmonton wins the face-off and shoots it all the way down. Weir will backtrack and start this power play breakout for the Rebels. Weir comes out from behind his own net. Gets to the blue line. Gets to center ice. Left wing pass for Lind. He can't keep up with it, however. Rebels will have to give chase. Ethan Kapp gets to it behind his net for Edmonton, but turns it over. Rebels get it to the right point. Masters walks the blue line. Passes right side for Arshdeep Baines. Back to Masters at the point. Left side for Jace Weir. Top of the circle. Left corner King. Watch there. Gets it to the left point. Weir. Right point for Masters. Long wrist shot. Save made by Kosa with Lind cruising through the area.
Yep.
Face off coming up.
And off the wings. So good job there by Kyle Masters.
Face off to Kosa's left once again. King versus Keeler. Rebels win it. Left point to Jace Weir. He settles the puck down. Right point back to Masters. Middle of the blue line. Right corner to Arshdeep Baines. He goes back to the right point. Masters. Thinks about shooting. Still has it. Left right corner. Baines. Right point back to Masters again. Left point. Weir with it this time. Left corner pass to Ben King. He takes a bump. Still has the puck. Lind plays it far right side for Baines. Right point Masters. Back to Baines in the right corner. Across the slot for King. That pass is deflected away. 45 seconds left in the Rebels' Tim Hortons power play. Good puck possession, but not much going towards the net right now for Red Deer. Lind has it right point. Left side for King. One-timer. Nice pad save made by Sebastian Kosa. Robertson with the puck for Edmonton. Taken from him by King. Nice steal there. Back to the right point to Masters. Plays it ahead to Lind. Give and go with Masters, but that puck bounces over his stick. Masters keeps it in. Nice job there. Baines at the left point pushes it ahead, but Robertson gets it for Edmonton, and he'll shoot it all the way down. Actually goes into the bench with 18 seconds left. Spins away from Lipin. Sexsmith plays it off the far right boards. Edmonton can't hold the puck in. Williams inside his own line for Edmonton as we near 2 minutes left in the third period. Rebels clinging to that 3-2 lead. Puck goes all the way down behind the Rebels' net. Blake Gustafson skates away from Jalen Lipin with the puck. Gets across the blue line. Gets it to center. Makes one man miss. Left side pass to Tarswell. He cuts towards the net. Gets a shot away. Save made by Kosa. Oil Kings have the puck. Robertson. Long stretch pass intercepted by the Rebels. They play it ahead. Kings comes across this blue line. Plays it right side for Arshdeep Baines. Bounces the puck towards the net. Kosa had to be careful with that one. Makes the save and pushes the rebound out as the Oil Kings come across the Rebels line, but Oliver dumps it into the Rebels bench with 1:25 left in the third period.